Today I'm gonna play Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree, and I'm about to show you probably the best effect that you can find on a weapon. At least the best visual effect, and also this one is very strong. It has a lot of damage and it looks amazing. I'm not sure if this is the best weapon that I found so far in the DLC. I have to find probably more than 100 new weapons, but this is something else definitely. I'm gonna explain what are the stats, how you can get it, and how you can use that amazing skill. First things first, this thing, it will scale with strength, dexterity and fate. Strength you will need 14 points, dexterity 35 points, fate 18, and if you want to use the special skill, 15 FP points you have to use. It has a follow-up attack after you're gonna, depends what you are playing on. I play on a PC, so after I'm gonna press the special button for the special skill 3 times in a row very fast, I'm gonna trigger that special attack with the spears that are coming from the ground. But probably it's better to show you. I'm gonna show in the next part every single move that you can do with this spear. You can basically attack. This is the simple attack, the basic one. You can throw your spears, which is pretty interesting. You can throw your spears, and after you're gonna keep throwing it, it's gonna be set on fire. Depends how strong you are pressing that button. Again, I'm not sure what you are playing on. I play on a PC, but just look at the distance. Quite interesting, right? And yeah, you can aim to your enemies and just keep throwing. This is the special attack, the one with the follow-up. You have to press it 3 times, I told you. And if you're gonna do that and no one will stop you, you will rise spears from the ground. I will say that it's very important which you are against, because if there is a very fast enemy, something that's gonna be very aggressive, you will not have the time to trigger the second and the third step with a special attack. So be careful how you use that. It's about timing, only about timing. But look at the damage. It's just insane. It's just insane. Now let's go to a different boss. I'm gonna explain even further because there are some downsides. This weapon could be perfect, but unfortunately it's not. Only because of the fact when you are in the air, you can be stopped by anyone, and I mean anyone, quite easy, and it will stop you from casting that special skill. I don't like that. This is something like, I don't know, if they will not be able to stop you while you are in the air, this was the perfect weapon in the game in my opinion. But now that they can do that, I'm not sure. It's a nice weapon, one of the best so far again, and in my opinion probably it has the best effect, the best visual effect that you can find on a weapon in Elden Ring. Please correct me if I'm wrong, tell me which one has a better effect than this one overall with all the triggers. I have some nice weapons, I have them all, almost, but this is something else. And besides the fact that it's very strong, just look at this poor bird. It's time for us to go to a very aggressive enemy. I know my guys, I always came here when I test my weapons, and if you break the stance, it's perfect. If you break the stance of your enemies, if they are lying on the ground, it's perfect, but if not, you might have to struggle. But as you can see, I received some damage. Imagine that I could do all of that without receiving damage. How awesome it will be. Now, how you can get it? First things first, obviously we have to find and defeat MESSMER, the main boss from the Shadow Keep. I'm gonna give you only the basics, but if you want to see the complete guide, I'm gonna post it in this video description of how you can find MESSMER. Now you have to find the NC's castle, or you can bypass the NC's castle, depends what you want to do, and find the High Road Cross, right here, a very important location. Then this is the Shadow Keep. While you are in the Shadow Keep, you have to defeat the first boss from the entrance, the Hippo. Yeah, you heard me right. And then we have to make your way to all that castle, to the 4th floor, to the 1st one, the 4th, the 7th floor, until you're gonna find the MESSMER chamber. But again, I have a video on my channel of how you can find him and how you can defeat him quite easy with that video. It's a tutorial that you can defeat him in 2 minutes with simple weapons, so just watch it. Now, after that, obviously you're gonna get a remembrance. With that remembrance, you have to choose between 2 different items. You can get the second one in the New Game Plus, or you can duplicate at a coffin. And something very important, I just released a video with all 3 coffins that can duplicate remembrance from the new DLC map, and I also have one with all the 7 walking mausoleum, so in total you can duplicate 10 remembrances, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry, but you got the point. Now it's time for us to buy the weapon, and that's it. Like, subscribe, share, see you in the next one, be safe.